Don't let my appearance fool you. I'm not a felon. I'm just white trash. I know shitty tattoos don't help. So my woman, she says that I get off on people's reactions. So if you laugh hard enough, I may come tonight. Speaking of my woman, she's amazing. It's just a little awkward because growing up, her dad was a cop. Growing up, my dad was running from the cops. We actually have a bet that her dad arrested my dad at one point. But her mom was a paralegal. Growing up, my mom, she was investigated a lot for doing illegal shit. Sorry, I'm really nervous. I've got a lot going on outside of this.
Good.
You're doing good.
We have 2 girls. One is 7, one is 2. My 7-year-old, she's our little fireball. You know, I got a phone call from the school last year saying she headbutted the assistant principal. Not once, but 3 times. Really made me question the school because if the guy got down on his knees once to her level, why do it a second or third time? Now, our 2-year-old, she's the non-violent type, just more verbal assault. She goes to a Christian daycare, and those daycare workers hate me. Basically, one day she was doing her little nap time routine, fluffing out her blanket, and all the other little 2-year-olds were helping. Once they got done, my daughter just pops off, "Thanks, motherfuckers." Lays down, goes to sleep. I pick her up that day, not a daycare worker would look at me. So I was adopted by my grandparents, making my biological father and my uncles my siblings. I know it's kind of fucked up, but it comes with the white trash territory. And if you question me being white trash, I did get fucked by my cousin once. You know, I didn't enjoy it much, he did, and that's the reason I have PTSD. But that's also a great reason for me to smoke weed. Speaking of that, me and my woman both work 2 jobs. She works one and I work one to pay our bills. The other 2 are to pay our plugged bills. Speaking of that, I wrote this at high as shit. So best believe I'm high as shit to remember. Just like Redman and Method Man said, how high? You know, study high, take the test high, get high scores. But like most white trash men, I do have a crazy ass baby mama. And we like to call her pussy the Wild West. You know, she walks in the room and you just hear that sound. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. Plus, after a ride through that desert, you end up with a few bumps and scrapes. I do know after that marriage, though, I learned that I don't want to be a cowboy, and I don't want to learn to rope and ride. That bitch touched my 6-shooter, and now I want to die. They also, they prepared a 3-minute set. I wasn't aware of 5, so I am going to try a couple of new jokes.
Yeah.
So I got hemorrhoids real bad. I know, more bad stuff. But y'all might want to take my advice on this if you do got them sores and blisters. Sugar. You put a little bit of it on there, takes the pain away. The only problem is if you smoke as much weed as me, don't pass out. You'll wake up with a trail of hands. Speaking of my hemorrhoids, I've also considered letting Diddy be my new hemorrhoid doctor. You know, he won't charge me as much. I might get a jet or a plane. And at least I know I'll get a good drink. And he's going to inspect it well. I'm also a little upset with the fact of all the lawsuits with Diddy. Mainly because the guy that molested me only gave me PTSD and hemorrhoids. All these other people are getting bags of cash, private jet rides, fuckers. All I get is nightmares and an excuse to smoke a shit ton of weed, so I should be a little grateful. That's my set, so.